Hi guys, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Language Therapy. On this channel I upload videos regarding English grammar. In today's video we are going to learn about kinds of sentences. So do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss a notification of my videos. So without further delay, let's start our video guys. In today's video we are going to learn about kinds of sentences. So there are four kinds of sentences. The first one is declarative sentence, the second one is interrogative sentence, the third one is imperative sentence, and the fourth one is exclamatory sentence. So I would discuss these sentences one by one in detail. So let's start with the first one, which is declarative sentence. A sentence which makes a statement is called a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence, it has a subject and a predicate as well, and it gives us a single complete thought. The structure of a declarative sentence is subject plus verb plus object, and it ends on a full stop or a period. A declarative sentence can be positive and negative as well. So there are some examples of declarative sentences like I read a novel. This is an example of declarative sentence. It gives a single statement, it has a subject and a predicate, and it is positive in sense. So the second example is Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Now in this sentence we have a single subject and a predicate, and it is a simple statement giving us a single complete thought, and it is also positive in sense. The third example, which is he is not doing homework, it's also an example of declarative sentence because we have a single subject here and a predicate, but we have an adverb not here, which is making its sense negative. Similarly with the fourth one, which is he did not agree with me. This is also an example of declarative sentence, but it is negative in sense. Moving forward, we come to know about interrogative sentences. When something is being asked in a sentence, it is called interrogative sentence. These sentences are used to ask a question when we need to inquire something. Okay, the structure of interrogative sentence is WH word. It starts with a WH word, and what do we mean by WH word? WH family basically is a group of words which start from WH words like what, which, where, why, and how. These are words called WH words. So it starts with the WH word, it adds on auxiliary verb, then it adds subject, and at the end we have verb, and it ends on question mark. Okay, so interrogative sentence can be positive and negative as well. There are some examples of interrogative sentences we have here, like what does he know? In this sentence we are inquiring something and it is positive in sense. So this is an example of interrogative sentence. In the second example, which is where do you live, this is also an example of interrogative sentence because we are inquiring something and it is also positive in sense. Okay, or in the third example, which is he crying, is the same case of with this example that we are asking about something and it is also positive in sense. The last example, which is why did not he go there, this is an example of interrogative sentence, but it is negative in sense because here we have adverb not, which is modifying the verb. Okay, so these were the interrogative sentences. I hope the concept of declarative sentence and interrogative sentences has been clear to you all. Now moving forward to imperative sentence, which is very important. I would like to say that a sentence which expresses a command, request, advice, or prohibition is called an imperative sentence. And what do we mean by a command here? A command is something in which we give order to someone to do a particular thing. A request is something in which we plead or appeal something for doing us a particular thing, and in advice we console someone, and prohibition, it means that we refrain someone from doing a particular thing. So imperative sentence has four facets like command, request, advice, or prohibition. Its structure is verb plus object, and it ends on a full stop, and we can see that there is no subject in its structure because subject is understood and the subject is second person you. There are some examples of imperative sentences here, like do homework, which is a command, and the second example is bring me a glass of water. It's also a command, okay, in which we are ordering someone. And the third one is always respect your parents. This is an advice, okay, in which we are advising someone. And the fourth one is do not go there. This is a prohibition in which we are refraining someone from doing a particular thing. And the last one, which is do not speak aloud. This is also a prohibition in which we are referring someone to speak aloud. Okay, so this was the concept of imperative sentence. I hope it has become clear to you all. Now moving forward to exclamatory sentence. What is an exclamatory sentence? A sentence which expresses sudden excitement or surprise or anger is called a exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence has a structure like W. It starts with a WH family word, it adds on adjective, and then it adds a noun, and it adds a subject and verb, and the most important symbol of exclamatory sentence that it ends on exclamation mark. Okay, so remember that exclamation mark when you have to identify exclamatory sentence. So moving further, we come to know about his examples here, like what a beautiful valley it is. This sentence shows us a surprise or excitement, and it is an example of exclamatory sentence because the structure of the sentence is quite fit with the structure I have given here, like WH word plus adjective plus noun plus subject plus verb. And the structure of the example is watch plus an article, and beautiful is a adjective, and valley is a noun, and then it is a basically pronoun which is acting as a subject, and then is basically an verb, and it ends on exclamatory sentence, and it shows a surprise or excitement. Okay, the next example is how hot the day is. This is an example of exclamatory sentence which is expressing a surprise. Okay, and the third example, which is how mad he is. In this example we infer that is also an example of in exclamatory sentence because it shows us anger. Okay, and the last one, which is what a fabulous singer he is. In this sentence we infer that a person is praising a singer because he is impressed by his singing, so it is an excitement. Okay, so these were some kinds of exclamatory sentences and all the sentences which I have told you people in this video. I hope you like the video. I hope you understand the concept. If you like my video, then please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.